Hello, and welcome to the University of Law. Recently, if you follow the channel, you'll have noticed I did a video in which I was speculating about a possible 8th Doctor Time War Volume 5. Well, it wasn't long after I released the video that they actually announced Volumes 5 and 6. So it's going to be carrying on for at least 2 more volumes. And there were bits that I got right, bits that I didn't anticipate at all. It doesn't look like we're going to be getting a last adventure anytime soon, so I was wrong about that. But I think we are edging towards his final adventure, and I'll come to that in a moment. First of all, there's no sign of Bliss, but it does carry on from Volume 4. We do have the Doctor's grandson returning. Great-grandson, I should say, Alex Campbell, played again by Paul McGann's child, will be taking that role over, Sonny McGann. Continuing from when Sonny having played the part previously. There's also a big surprise, and that is Cass will be in at least Volume 5. Currently, there's no mention of Bliss. Was Bliss in the TARDIS? I can't remember now. Obviously, we know they have to part at some point because they weren't together in Night of the Doctor. It's whether they separate and she comes back to meet the young War Doctor, possibly. Maybe. I doubt it because I think they're keeping them companionless, but it is possible. But the big story is Cass. Now, how can Cass be in it, of course? Because he famously meets Cass for the first time in Night of the Doctor. And they don't know each other. But my initial thoughts were, well, if she's had her memory wiped, or maybe time changes and she ends up back on the ship, maybe he knows who she is and he's pretending not to because she's had her memory wiped of him. But John Dorney's kind of confirmed that there is no memory wipe here. And someone noticed a clue on Twitter, which was that they mention about Alex Campbell being from another universe. Now, the big theme of the fourth volume was the multiverse and kind of the fact that Davros is a culmination of the multiverse. So it makes sense because Alex did die in To the Death, and maybe this isn't him resurrected. Maybe he wasn't saved at the end of To the Death. Maybe this is the Dalek Time Controller has found an Alex who survived in another timeline, in another universe in the multiverse, and that's who this Alex is. And likewise, it could be who this Cass is. This Cass could be a Cass from another universe, from the multiverse. Either way, I'm looking forward to it because if they're saying there's no memory wipe, it means that the 8th Doctor's memory isn't wiped either. And if this is another Cass from another universe, what that means is that when he rescues Cass from our universe and fails to save her at the end, he's trying to save someone who he knows who doesn't know him. And I think if he's lost her twice, if he's going to rescue her because he's already lost his own Cass from the other universe, then it makes that episode even more poignant. Next year is 10 years since Night of the Doctor, and I'm looking forward to this box set. It's only just been announced. It's coming out in January. That's 2 months' time. We're going to find out everything very soon, and it's my most anticipated release at the moment of the big anniversary year from Big Finish. And that's because I think it will add a whole new level of subtext to Night of the Doctor. When he makes that decision, it's because he's failed to save someone who he cares about. It's not just anyone, it's someone who he really cares about. So I think it might add a whole new layer to that little minisode, which is what I'd always kind of wanted from potentially a Last Adventure box set. We're going to be getting that, I hope, from Volume 5 and Volume 6. But what do you think? What are your hopes from the new box sets? What are you looking forward to? Any other speculation yourself? Leave it in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe. I look forward to speaking to you soon.